G'day folks, Seeney here and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth channel. And today we're talking about the one stock that I'm buying right now. So what we've seen in the last little while in the stock market is a great deal of volatility. A lot of stocks have gone up, a lot of stocks have gone down. The indexes have continued to rise because they're basically carried by a lot of the bigger companies such as Apple, Amazon, Facebook, all of which have been doing very well. But there's some sectors which have been absolutely crushed during the last month or two. And that's some of the SPAC plays. Now, what a SPAC play is it's basically a special purpose acquisition company, and it's basically a way to get listed on the stock exchange through some of the backdoor channels that exist. You know, you have things such as a direct listing or an initial public offering. This is just another way to get your shares to the public market to raise capital. And we've seen a lot of these over the last couple of years. You know, things like Lucid Motors, CCIV, and there's so many other ones that have listed. But the one that I'm talking about today, which I see as a fantastic buying opportunity right now, is the Tattooed Chef. Now, just a little bit of background for anyone that's not familiar with the Tattooed Chef. They are a company which basically prepares frozen vegetarian meals. Now, this is a company that is not like your standard other vegetarian company. You know, they have an incredible management team that's been in the food game for a very long time, and they have really strong brand power. So of course, when you're doing any kind of investing, it's really important to make your own decisions and look into the company yourself and see whether it's right for you. I'm going to be giving you the reasons why I believe that the Tattooed Chef is a fantastic investment, especially at the current price. Okay, so what we've seen from recent earnings from Tattooed Chef is the company is growing revenues at about 65% every single year at the moment, which is very exciting. So they have basically no debt and they have a great cash position. And this is really important for being able to scale up and keep control of the equity for people that are holding shares already. So what we've seen recently is the $1.7 billion market cap has dropped quite significantly down to about $1.3 billion, which makes the share price even more attractive than it already was. I was buying at 1.5, 1.7 billion. So now to see it at 1.3, it's even better. So this company likely has the potential to become a giant over the next 5 to 10 years. So they're playing in a space that's similar to Conagra Foods, which commands a valuation well in excess of $10 billion. So if Tattooed Chef can execute over this time, then they'll see a valuation that is significantly higher than that also. The really exciting thing about this company is that the management team is so experienced in the industry that they're playing in. Sam Galletti has been in the food game for over 35 years, and he is the CEO of that company. And being really experienced, it means that they already have distribution into Walmart, Sam's Club in the US, and this is obviously going to expand to more stores and more retailers over time. They're currently getting their SKUs, which are like their units, their different products, into Target also. So of course, this company's only playing in the US at this point. The international market is going to lead to significantly more growth as they continue to build out their facilities. The really exciting thing about Tattooed Chef at the moment is that they're just starting their proper marketing this year. I mean, they're already selling so many products, but this is definitely going to raise even more awareness to the brand, which means a lot more people are going to have eyes on this particular stock, which could potentially lead to an increase in the price. So something that I always look for when I'm looking for different companies is I want to find a massively growing business in a massively growing sector. Now, it's really important that these two things line up because not only are you getting sector growth, but you're also getting a company that's growing even faster than that. And that's something that Tattooed Chef is definitely at the forefront of at the moment. And of course, you know, they're a much smaller company than some of the other ones, so you would expect a much higher growth rate. But if they continue on this trajectory, they're going to surpass them very easily. Now, something else that's really important and really underrated about this particular company is the fact that they're vertically integrated. So they have complete control over all of their chains of distribution and production. So that means if they want to try something new, they can pivot really fast. They're not at the whims of any other manufacturer that's manufacturing for them. So in any industry, it's really important to be able to move fast, and having this vertical integration allows Tattooed Chef to be able to do this. So obviously there is some risk with investing in smaller companies, absolutely, because they're not as proven as big names like, say, Conagra Foods or Apple or Facebook, any of these giant companies that have had years of growth and years of track record. But having said that, there is a management team that has that track record. It might just not be the company that has that track record. So it's the only stock at the moment that I'm buying, because everything else seems to be quite expensive in comparison to me. You know, there's a lot of great companies out there, but I feel like this one, especially at the share price that it currently is, has the best risk to reward. So I'll be continuing to buy this stock under 30. For sure. If I can get it under 20, which it is at the moment, then fantastic, I'll still be buying. And if I can get it anything cheaper than that, it's just going to be mind-blowing. So at the moment, I'm buying up big. I've built around a $30,000 position into this stock, which I'll likely continue to add to. I'm expecting over time, you know, give it 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I'm expecting this stock to not only double, but triple up due to their revenue growth and their profitability that's going to come from that. So I'd be really keen to hear about what you guys are buying, and also what you guys think about the Tattooed Chef. You know, it's a company that just seems like it has an incredible opportunity at the moment, and they're executing correctly, and they're doing everything right. There's been a little bit of fear around the stock at the moment because there's been some misinformation. So it's been a fantastic time to take advantage of that. So make sure you leave a like on the video and share it with all your friends. Please subscribe to the channel. Really helps to get these videos out to more people, and we'll see you later.